I battle you.
folks, if you look at the rest of those players, some real talent out there. But the other team is also loaded with talent. With these two players, we have more than just greatness. We have contagious enthusiasm and a bottomless will to win.
Okay, Peter, it's time for the coin toss. Let's listen in. Hey, Warren.
You ready to go?
The Beasts will make the selection. What is the call? The big tail. Tails it is. Good kick. The Beasts have won the toss, so let's kick.
Sends it away to begin the game. Number 21 decides to take it out of the end zone. Left down at the 23. The Americans will begin the drive at their own 23-yard line. The 21.
Right. Credited with the tackle. Cox for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
All right, big play. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah. I hope they come at us the same way.
Second and 11 from your Americans. 21 yards.
Moon throws a bullet here, and somehow the receiver holds onto the ball for the first down.
Moon has obviously got the arm to get the job done in tight spaces.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Thomas carries it off the toss and spins for the first down.
Thomas made a great spin move on that play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Moon throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 49, back down at the 44.
Number 44 made the catch back there, but then worked for a few extra yards on top of that. Great effort.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4 from the Beasts. 24 yards.
Number 44 chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Thomas takes the handoff and runs into traffic, round to a halt at the 39.
You're going backwards, man. What's the problem? Maybe your ass is dead blocking.
few more yards, we can put up some points.
Holding time from the Beasts 40-yard.
Bloom threw that one away. Incomplete pass. That will bring up 4th down. Hillbold gets ready to punt it away.
That's a look at the punt. Number 3 is B2C.
Hillbold gets the ball and punts it away. Number 3 makes a fair catch at the 10.
Placed around 11-yard line.
The Beasts will start this drive all the way back at their own 11-yard line.
And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Number 97 sacks him back at the 7.
Number 97 gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there, and then everybody follows.
2nd down coming up. Smith loses about 3, and that brings up 3rd down.
Aaron Chester read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
The Beasts 40-yard.
Hauls it down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 90, defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Brad Wallace had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so he got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
Number 4 zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a 1st.
1st down, Beasts.
Number 4 couldn't look the defenders off the ball on this one. Here's an example of one guy making a play against several. Oh, it was close, but his receiver made a positive play on it.
They had a long way to go for the 1st, and they get it just barely.
Barely is right. Nice job to dig down deep and get it done.
21-yard.
A tough catch, and he's looking for room. Brought down at the 27.
John Mackey had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 4 throws a big rainbow here, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
No way, baby! No way!
incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
John Mackey was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Larson lines up for the punt. Larson gets the ball and punts it away. Number 21 fields the punt at the 28. Tackled at the 42.
Number 21 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Americans had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 42-yard line. Shanley takes him down way back at the 37.
Ryan Shanley is not going to let them get back to the line here. Look how he just rolls into the backfield and just lays out the ball carrier. He's quick and he knows how to hurt a guy.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Moon throws a heater right sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Warren Moon played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
Williams tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Ken Williams turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Hillboyle lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gets the ball and punts it away. Number 3 hauls it in at the 17. Tackled at the 26.
Number 3 backed up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Beasts stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Intercepted. Down at the 24.
Gene Robinson is able to get his mitts on that soggy football out there. The rain makes those passes pretty unreliable, Dan. Now he can ring the ball out and hand it to his offense.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Americans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. First down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Thurman Thomas didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down from the I. Williams takes the hit in the backfield at the 26.
Ken Williams got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his second tackle so far.
3rd and 12.
Moon throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Jay Waters didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. With the 43-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Rashad Obiageli kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
Rushes this one deep. Number 3 decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, dragged down at the 25.
Number 3 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Beasts were intercepted last time up. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 25-yard line. Smith will get the handoff and gets out right. Tackled hard at the 27. Number 4 just rifled this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
First down, Beasts.
Number 81 faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, tight end to the left. No good. Incomplete.
Jesse Tugler had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. The Beasts, 23 yards.
Number 97 makes the sack at the 41.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out of you.
41 yards.
Number 97, Jackson way back at the 32. Fourth down coming up.
Number 97 is nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he targets the quarterback and then crushes him. He sacks him way back there. Great play.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 4 tackles and 3 sacks.
Larson gets ready to punt it away. Larson gets the snap and punts it away. Number 21 fields the punt at the 26. Stopped at the 36.
Number 21 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Americans bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 36-yard line. Thomas hauls it in right side and stopped at the 39.
Thurman Thomas made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 6 from your Americans. 39 yards.
Number 44 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Thomas gets the call on third down and heads left. Stopped at the 48. It will be first down.
Thurman Thomas got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Lewis rolls him for a loss at the 46.
Kyle Lewis targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Yeah! Why don't you put on a red shirt?
Ball at the 46-yard line.
The receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Hunter James completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Lewis was in on the tackle. A flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
Reggie White was lined up on the ball and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Third and 7 from the Beasts. 39 yards.
Hickenbottom makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on third and long.
Reg Hickenbotham is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Come on, fellas, keep him out of the end zone.
Well, the defense has its hands full, Dan. Do they protect against the run or try to neutralize this passing threat?
Number 44 will get the carry on first down and gets in for the score.
Number 44 takes a big gain there, mainly by being hungrier and more aggressive than the D.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't care who's delivering it. I don't care who's receiving it. That is a powerful hit.
You bet. He's just invited the defense to take off the kid gloves. This should be fun.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Kicks it off.
Number 3 took it out of the end zone. While it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Beasts haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 25-yard line. Smith is at the 40, 45, finally stopped at the 35.
Emmitt Smith makes a big gain there, mainly by being hungrier and more aggressive than the D.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't care who's delivering it. I don't care who's receiving it. That is a powerful hit.
You bet. He's just invited the defense to take off the kid gloves. This should be fun.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 39 yards on 3 carries.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Americans enjoying the lead 10-0. First down, just a single receiver on the field. Picks up one on the play.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
The Beasts, 34 yards.
He's looking for room. Finally stopped at the 18.
Pick up of 16 yards on the play. First down, Beasts.
John Mackey is going to make the catch here, but doesn't stop after that. He snares it and powers his way for more.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10. For the Americans, 18 yards.
Number 4 fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
14 yards on the play. First down, Beasts.
First down with 3 receivers to the left.
Well, here's a goal line threat. A couple of excellent receivers and a quarterback who can put some touch on his passes.
Smith catches it in the flat, and he's in for the score.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Ha 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 ha!
Emmitt Smith gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
Well, you can't leave anyone that open in pro football or they will make you pay.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Well, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Here's the point after, and it's good. It's a boomer down the field. Number 21 decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Tackle at the 23.
Number 21 got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Americans got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Shanley brings him down behind the line at the 22.
Ryan Shanley read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Second and 11 from your Americans. 19 yards.
Calls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Reg Hickenbotham shakes his opponent at the line and beats him on a quick pattern.
They just couldn't cover him man up, plain and simple.
Yeah, great catch and execution.
Here they connect with him again. That's the 2nd deep ball he's grabbed today.
Well, without an adjustment in that secondary, Dan, I guarantee you he's going to come back for more.
Jones penetrates and makes the stop at the 44.
Jones credited with the tackle for a loss of 4 yards on the play.
Too tall Jones keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's got to hurt.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
2nd down coming up. Hickenbotham didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jay Waters did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Your Americans. 23 yards.
Moon throws the pass, and the ball is caught at the 28. Touchdown!
Smith is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Big play to snare that one and put 6 on the board.
He's got a nose for the end zone and the ability to get there. Coverage better tighten up, though, unless they want to see that play again.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Boots the heck out of this one. Number 3 is coming out with it. Dodges a tackle. Again gets free. Stopped at the 23.
Number 3 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Beasts must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 23-yard line. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Cuts off the tackle. Left down at the 5. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Roughing the passer, number 97, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 97 doesn't make contact with the quarterback on this play until well after the play is over. You can't get away with that. Oh yeah, definitely a late hit. That's roughing the passer for sure, and the refs, they like to protect quarterbacks in this league.
First and 10 for the Beasts. 38-yard.
Wallace makes the sack at the 34.
Brad Wallace comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan. It out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. My grandmother could have covered him better.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that bull starts roaming around in that shiny shop, things get broken pretty fast.
Number 4 uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Forced out at the 35.
You can't get that crap past me, man.
Greg Lloyd bags the ball after his teammate tips it his way. That's great coordinated D. Nice fit. I'm not saying they practiced that in preseason, but I did see some volleyball nets around training camp.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Americans come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Number 44 is at the first down.
Ready for this? Gun. Split spread. Weak draw. All out here. Break.
First down from the shotgun. Thomas carries it for the ninth time and will gain close to 6.
Thurman Thomas was assisted on that play by some great blocking to open up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3.
Jones tackles him for a short loss.
Too tall Jones targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Just a basic little pickup. That's all we need. Then let's get that first.
Third and 4.
Open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep it jobbing.
He caught it short of the marker, but found a way to move the ball into first down territory.
That's a huge play on third down. Otherwise, they'd have to kick it.
First down, 10 yards to go. Will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Thurman Thomas had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Horning will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
From the Beasts of Rubber.
Number 44 grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on third and long.
Warren Moon has great accuracy on this throw.
Yeah, he put the ball right where his guy could get it.
And the defender couldn't. Nice toss. Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seams, some crease right in the middle, and well, they feel they can take advantage of it at any time.
1, 2, 3 scoring threats, sneak or run or quick floater to the corner. Let's see.
Thomas takes it across the line and picks up a couple.
Thurman Thomas had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Second and goal.
Tackles him for a short loss.
Kyle Lewis would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles. Thurman Thomas really did a tremendous job there. watch this particular move. Oh, a beautiful spin that the defense didn't see coming and barely saw going.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Boots the heck out of this one. Number 3 is coming out with it. Back down at the 25.
Number 3 got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Beasts are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Smith chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Tuggle with the tackle.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Number 4 throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Number 81 surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Smith loses 1 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Nick Park would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Smith gets the call again, and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
Roughing the passer, number 97, defense.
Number 97 hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
Number 3 takes the hit in the backfield at the 49.
Number 3 at the catch.
Number 3 makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Watch the blitz! The blitz!
The Beasts, 49 yards.
Foster catches it left sideline and is at the 45, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 37.
Barry Foster really delivers on this play. Let's take another look. First at the catch.
There it is, but he's not done. He's going to make his way forward for extra yards.
Oh, he's a go-to guy for sure.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Number 4 throws this one over the middle, and it's tipped incomplete.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Sam Bailey was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
First and 10. Your American, 32 yards.
Smith cruises out from the left side and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Smith with the carry. A pickup of 8 yards on the play. Number 3 with the tackle.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Smith takes his 10th carry of the game and gets well past the markers for a first.
Run where that chain gang out! Let's keep doing what we're doing!
17 yards.
Mackey grabs the right side, and that's good for 6.
Number 4 threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Smith gets the handoff and searches for a hole. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Third and 6. The Beasts, 18 yards.
Number 4 got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. Fourth down coming up.
Number 4 took a shot back there, which is why that pass went nowhere.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Well, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
30 yards out, and it's good!
Steve Taylor has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Taylor booms one downfield. Number 21 is coming out with it. Breaks a tackle. Tackled at the 23.
Number 21 got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Americans come out on the field and are looking to extend their lead before the break. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Moon rifles it out left side, and the completion is good for 6.
Second and 6 for the Americans.
And that brings up first down. First down with 2 tight ends to the right, and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Americans enjoying a lead, 24-10.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
Now look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Beasts are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Moon connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Midway through the first, Robinson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. After getting an interception, Obiangelu would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. They get the first score and go up by 3. The Beasts, midway through the first, number 4, connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Beasts back 3-0. Moon went up top on a 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. A 47-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Americans move ahead by 10. The Beasts, end of the first quarter. Smith takes the handoff here, and look at the blocking at the point of attack. A big opening up the middle. A 40-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Later on in the second quarter, the Americans ahead by 3. Smith was definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. They're now up by 10. The Beasts, later in the second, Boyd was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Beasts down 17-7. Thomas got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground. He made the most of it. Touchdown for the home team. The Americans have opened it up and now lead by 17. After driving 62 yards on 11 plays, Taylor gets the call as they can't punch it into the end zone, but the short field goal is up and good. The Beasts connect on the field goal, and that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Americans are up big at the half, 24-10.
Nice job.
The Beasts get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 24-10. Now let's get to the game. is underway. Number 3 decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle. To 24.
Number 3 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Beasts, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 24-yard line. Number 81 catches it over the middle, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Number 81 faces double coverage, but nothing seems to faze this guy. Great move to get open. Well, the defense had him blanketed, but he's the only one that made a play on the ball.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. First down, one man down.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 21, defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Number 21 had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so he got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
First and 5.
The 46. That will bring up first down.
First and 10. 26
Smith ran forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Smith gets the call on second down, and Coleman gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Smith, tackle made by Pope. No damage on the play.
Let's make sure we keep him out of field goal range here.
Number 4 just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Larry Dixon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Larson gets ready to punt it away. Larson takes the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Ted Larson saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Americans bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 44 gains 8 yards, and that brings up second down.
Number 44 can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Waters stops that one pulled way back there at the 22.
Waters with the tackle. Crossover. 6 yards on the play.
Jay Waters just pushes him back in time on this one. Big loss, great defensive play. Watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man. You got to stay with him, and he did just that to get the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game. And that brings up 4th down.
Dick Butkus made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
Your Americans have selected the punt. Number 4 is
Hillbold gets the snap and punts it away. Number 3 takes it at the 34. The 37.
Man, it's still plenty of time left.
4th and 10. From the Beasts, 37 yards.
Smith dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards.
A pickup of 3 on the play. Number 97 with the tackle.
Yeah! Let's
Second
go!
and 7
Let's go!
from
They ain't ready for us!
40-yarder.
Number 81 catches the heater left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Number 81 saw that he was singled out there and did just enough in that pattern to gain separation and haul that one in.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 4 throws a heater way sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Greg Lloyd makes the play here, but not fast enough. This one's going to count. Check it out. Yep, he pushes him out, but past the marker.
A poor job by the defense. Not only did they give up the conversion, but a few more yards beside.
Yeah, they got to give this offense more trouble, Dan. They're making it look too easy.
Number 3 makes a tough catch, and that's good for 6.
Number 4 is a pro. He knows exactly what his receivers are going to do, and pow, he hits them.
Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seams, some crease right in the middle, and, well, they feel they can take advantage of it at any time. This one out to the right, and it's just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
Emmitt Smith had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down, both tight ends left. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Number 81 tried a quick out back there to get 3, but the pass was incomplete.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Larson lines up for the punt. this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 13.
Craig Larson did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Americans will start this drive all the way back at their own 14-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
He picks up one on the play. Bupkis with the tackle.
Second down, empty backfield.
Second and 8 from your Americans. 13-yarder.
Flies down at the 18.
Third and 4 from your Americans. 18-yarder.
Lewis makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kyle Lewis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down.
For the punt. Number 4 is DTC.
Hillbold takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 3 fields the punt at the 40. Tackled at the 42.
Ball will be placed around 42-yarder.
The Beasts stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line.
Nick Park would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today?
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get it turned around.
7 and 10. Ball at the 41-yarder.
Number 4 flops this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Eugene Robinson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd and 10.
Number 21 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 21 turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right now.
Larson lines up the punt after the 3 and out. Takes the snap and punts it away. Number 21 calls it in at the 15. Stop at the 24.
Number 21 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Americans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 24-yard line. Thomas gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Buckus credited with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 27-yard.
Thomas has his number called on second down and rambles for about 5.
Thurman Thomas played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Thomas will get the carry on third down and can't convert the third down. It'll be fourth down.
Kyle Lewis brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
Another tackle, and it seems like we're always calling his name. What a hitting machine in the secondary.
He's definitely carrying his weight back there.
Takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 3 deals the punt at the 25. To 31.
Number 3 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Beasts must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their 31-yard line. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 81 is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
This is a big halftime adjustment by the coaching staff. After picking away in the first, they come out of the tunnel launching heat.
Yeah, if they can connect on a few more of those, watch out.
Second down.
Smith. Tackle lead by 1. No gain on the play. Second and 9.
Look alive on this one.
35-yard line.
Jennings can haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
John Ward played against the inside pattern perfectly on that play. The pass never had a prayer. Incomplete.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Number 4 zips it to the left sideline, and they get the first on third and long.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. First down, Beasts.
Larry Dixon gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, he forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
On 3rd and long, the defense cannot dig in and stop them.
You got to grit your teeth in those circumstances and just not let them get you. No way, no how.
First down from the shotgun. That's a gain of 7 on the play.
John Mackey snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
This guy has been pretty much unstoppable this contest. You might think you have him covered, but you don't.
That's absolutely right, Dan. Solid effort from whistle to whistle. If the D doesn't step up now, they might not get a chance later on.
Third down.
Number 3 read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Hart makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Nick Park came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback lines up.
It from 35 yards, and it's good.
Steve Taylor has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close, only to have to bring in the kicker.
It's a boomer down the field. Number 21 is coming out with it. Tackled at the 26.
Number 21 close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Americans haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 26-yard line. Thomas will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Thurman Thomas got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down. 9 yards to go. Number 44 snags the dart right sideline and picks up maybe a yard.
Number 44 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Moon fires this one over the middle after reception's made at the 40, hunted down at the 44.
Warren Moon sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 201 yards and no interceptions.
You just got sacked, son!
6 yards on the play.
Frisman Lake sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. James tackles in for a short loss.
Hunter James would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Americans enjoying the lead, 24-13.
This is the big one, boys. We need to stop. Hype it up. Hype it up.
Sees that he's singled out there and does just enough in that pattern to gain separation. Oh, he knew where he had to be and got his hands in position to haul that one in.
Well, look who's decided to show up. He gets his first catch of the day finally here in the fourth quarter.
And welcome to the football game, guy. Better late than never.
Moon just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dick Butkus gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Number 44 takes it off the toss and passes the line. Brought down at the 39.
Number 44 stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
White takes the sack at the 42. It'll be fourth down.
Reggie White gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Hillbold lines up for the punt. Hillbold gets the ball and punts it away. Number 3 makes a fair catch at the 10.
Spotted at the 11-yard line.
The Beasts came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 11-yard line. Number 4 lets it go here, and he connects at the 16, dragged down at the 18.
Chris Jennings nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Is well past the markers for a first down.
13 on the play. First down, Beasts.
John Mackey makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that ball starts roaming around in that china shop, things get broken pretty fast. Lloyd would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling good now.
Catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Everybody remember their assignment.
28 yards.
Number 4 throws a big high ball and it's intercepted. Crosses the field, brought down at the 36.
Crap! This sure as hell wasn't the plan.
The Americans have a short field and are starting this drive at the 36-yard line. First down.
The entire offense clicked on that play, Dan. Big yards from the runner because he knew where he was going at all times.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 44 gets the call again and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Number 44 was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 44 loses 2, and that brings up third down.
Reggie White read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Thomas takes it for his 23rd carry and is dropped short of the marker. That will bring up fourth down.
Dick Butkus made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Obiajalu kicks it from 32 yards and puts it through. It's good.
Rashad Obiajalu has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Obiajalu rushes this one deep. Number 3 is coming out with it. Breaks a tackle. Spins free. Ball down hard at the 39.
Ball will be placed around 39 yards.
Number 3 grabs this one. Now he takes off. This is a great bit of running and a great bit of blocking, too. You don't take it this far out of the end zone all by yourself.
The Beasts were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 39-yard line. Manages to hold on after the punishing hit.
First down, Beasts.
Number 4 is a quarterback who doesn't feel he has to force the issue.
Yeah, he made a good, quick decision to fire the football right in there.
And Dan, in his mind, nothing was going to stop him from completing that pass, unless, of course, it was intercepted.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 243 yards and 1 touchdown.
Number 4 fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, right down at the 32.
You got nothing, man. Nothing.
The Americans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 32-yard line. Stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 10 from your Americans, 32 yards.
Gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 33.
Yeah! Let's go, D! Let's keep it up!
Your Americans.
Jones tracks him way back at the 27. It'll be 4th down.
6 yards.
Too Tall Jones gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Takes the snap and punts it away. Number 3 catches it at the 31. Tackled at the 35.
Number 3 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Beasts have turned the ball over the past 2 times out, so they'll need to be careful as they start this drive at their 35-yard line. Number 3 pitches the heater left sideline, and that's good for 6.
Number 3 faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Wallace penetrates and makes the stop at the 39.
Brad Wallace read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far.
3rd and 6. The Beasts going on.
First on 3rd and long.
He picks up 11 on the play. First down, Beasts.
Number 4 is a quarterback who doesn't feel he has to force the issue.
Yeah, he made a good, quick decision to fire the football right in there.
And Dan, in his mind, nothing was going to stop him from completing that pass, unless, of course, it was intercepted. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Smith barrels off his left guard and gains about 3 yards. Hart tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Going nowhere!
Pretty much the whole 10 yards in front of us here.
Piece of cake, man.
Number 4 sits it to the left sideline, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Larry Dixon got down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
4th and short. 4th down, and they're going for it. Breaks the 50. Stop cold, but it doesn't matter. They have the first down at the 36. First down. First down with the tight end right. Number 4 floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's complete for the first down and a whole lot more. Number 81 appears the bullet, touchdown, and
Number 81 can't believe he's this wide open.
the coverage simply does a disappearing act.
That's a magic trick the defensive coordinator needs to retire.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
After piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Point after, and it's good. Bounces it up there. Morgan handles it up at the 40. the 37.
Roy Morton is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
The Americans take the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Number 44 takes the handoff and picks up a couple.
Number 44 had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8 from the Beasts, 35-yard.
Butkus tackles in for a short loss.
Dick Butkus read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's literally left his mark on people so far.
Yep, big black and blue marks, Dan.
Watch your side! Watch your side!
The Beasts, 36-yard line.
Number 44 gets the call on third down and heads upfield, coming down at the 22. It will be first down.
Number 44 just does not take no for an answer. Watch the physical play here. Oh, he just lowers his shoulder and goes to town. A tremendous charge for yards there.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
We gotta start putting up a better fight. Let's toughen up.
Up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Holding, number 73, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
Ronnie Jordan clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
The Beasts, 32-yard.
Thomas has his number called on first down and heads wide. The Beasts take their first time out. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:51. Their second. Third down, 5 yards to go. Number 40.
Maybe someone can make a block.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Kicks from 36 yards out, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Rashad Obiangelo gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense. All right.
Obiangelo hits a boomer down the field. Number 3 is coming out with it, dodges a tackle, stopped at the 25.
Number 3 got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Beasts start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:35. Bullet out left, and the clock continues to wind down. Number 4 rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted.
Number 87 stepped up huge on that play, Dan, and that is not a crack about his weight. Watch. How many times do I see a lineman make an interception? Oh, I love that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Boone takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Second and 11 from the Beasts.
Here we go! Here we go! Roll, roll, roll!
Boone takes a knee, and that will do it.
Third and 13 from the Beasts. 1-5
Takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. will start this one off late in the third quarter. Number 4 is back to throw, and this is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. That set up a 36-yard field goal. The Beasts trying to make something happen and are now down by 11. Later on in the fourth quarter, Moon went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Now early in the fourth quarter, the Beasts down by 11. Number 3 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Americans have it off an interception. Obiagelu is called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. A 33-yard field goal. The Americans ahead 27-13. Number 21 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Late into the fourth quarter, this time at the 36. Number 4 would find his target on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Still late in the fourth quarter, the Americans winning by 7. Obiagelu would come on and connect on the field goal try. They're now up by 10. The Beasts on D, number 97, would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that will do it. The Americans come away with a win, 30-20. Let's take a moment to recognize the 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 97 proved once again why he's one of the best. While he was the best player on the winning team, it's as simple as that. We'll see if he's able to keep up this high level of play in the games ahead.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.